Keys on the counter, lights still on. Phone face down where she used to sit. Filled the tank at a station with no name. Asked for nothing, paid in cash and split it. The radio cuts out and dies. The city fades into the night. I got nothing left to answer to. I got nothing left to fight. Out of service, out of mind, out of service, out of time. No more ringing, no more signs. I'm out of service tonight. 3 stays deep when the night broke gold. One hand resting on the wheel. Caught a man in the gas station glass, and I didn't know what to feel. The radio cuts out and dies. The road keeps stretching out of sight. I got nothing left to answer to. I got nothing left to fight. Out of service, out of mind, out of service, out of time. No more ringing, no more signs. I'm out of service tonight. too tired to stay. 2 more hours, maybe 3, till the road becomes a lake. The night keeps asking questions I don't have answers for. The mirror holds a face I don't want anymore. right where she said it would be, under the stone by the back porch step. Door swung open like it remembered me. Smelled like rain and something I forget. Light switch worked, the fridge still hums. A calendar from a year I missed. Dust on the photographs I won't touch. Names I'm not ready to lift. And I can hear the house remember every step I never took. And the silence has a weight to it. I forgot the silence could. First night, no sleep. The house keeps the secrets I keep. The lake won't tell me where I am. The dark won't tell me who I am. First night, no sleep. No sleep, no sleep. Sheets on the bed still folded, untouched. Window open to a sky I don't know. Cicadas singing like they know I'm here. Lake outside, reflecting everything I owe. Lay down on a mattress made for someone else. Ceiling fan spinning out a song. Counted every crack above my head, and I counted every wrong. And I can hear the house remember every word I never said. And the silence is so honest, I almost feel it bleed. First night, no sleep. The house keeps the secrets I keep. The lake won't tell me where I am. The dark won't tell me who I am. First night, no sleep, no sleep, no sleep. Oh, there's a chair by the window where my grandfather sat. He's been gone 15 years, but the chair remembers that. Maybe I'll sit there in the morning. Maybe I'll let the morning find me. Maybe the lake will say a name. Maybe it'll say mine. Say mine, say mine, say mine. First night, no sleep. The house keeps the secrets I keep. The lake won't tell me where I am. The dark won't tell me who I am. But the silence keeps on calling, and the silence keeps on saying, stay, stay. First night, no sleep. No sleep, no sleep. First night, no sleep, no sleep, no sleep, no sleep. Stay. Woke up sweating through the sheets. Ceiling fan can't move the air. Heat is sitting on my chest like a hand that knows it's there. Tried to think of anything, tried to count back from 10, but the forest got there first, and it started up again. And the louder that it gets, the smaller I become. I can feel myself unwinding like a thread without a drum. Without a drum. And the cicadas it's Tuesday, half from numbers I don't know, one from her, the rest are strangers, one somewhere I won't go. Voicemail stacking up like winters in a year I can't get through. Every word a little hammer on a door I nailed shut to. You can leave it all on the machine. You can say the things you mean. You can wait by a phone that's dead and cold. I let the silence take the call. Take the call. I don't answer 'cause I've got nothing left to say. I don't answer 'cause the man you're calling walked away. Let it ring into the water, let it ring into the trees. I'm not hiding, I'm not running, I'm just nobody to reach. Nobody to reach. Threw the charger in the water, watched it sink like a confession. Now the screen stays black forever, and the dark feels like a blessing. If they need me, they can call it, but there's no one here to blame. Every ring is just an echo of a life that lost my name. Lost my name. You can knock all night, the door won't move. You can light a fire, I got nothing to prove. You can write my story, get it wrong, I won't be around to read it. I don't answer 'cause I've Curtains drawn down low, phone face down on the floor. Sky out there feels too wide. Every street feels like a knife. Voices ringing in my head, saying live but I feel dead. Safer here in the gray, where the world fades away and the silence isn't asking. Nothing's coming through. Oh, nothing's coming through. I'm on airplane mode forever, cut from the static line. Static line. Don't call, don't try to find me. Don't waste your light on mine. Oh, I'm on airplane mode. Airplane mode. Oh, I'm on airplane mode. Bed made into a cocoon. Sun won't reach in my room. Friends fade into a name on the screen I won't claim. The mirror feels like a stranger's face. Even time forgot this place. Quiet sits like a friend that I never offend. And the silence isn't asking. Nothing's coming through. Oh, nothing's coming through. I'm on airplane mode forever, cut from the static line. Static line. Don't call, don't try to find me. Don't waste your light on mine. Oh, I'm on airplane mode. Airplane mode. Oh, I'm on airplane mode. The world keeps spinning without me. The seasons turn without sound. I built these walls to save me, but now I can't be found. Can't be found. Can't be found. Still through all this nothing, a signal slips inside. Slips inside. A name I almost answered, a spark I can't deny. Can't deny. One bar, one bar. Ooh, just one. Still on airplane mode, but listening. One bar of signal stays. Signal stays. Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I'm not okay. Oh, still on airplane mode. Airplane mode. Oh, still on airplane mode. But somewhere through the silence, somewhere, something's reaching in. One bar, one bar. Ooh. wasn't the morning you left, or the door, or the cab in the rain. It wasn't the box by the stairs, or the ring that you didn't explain. It wasn't the year going quiet, or the bed growing wider each day. It was none of the big things I lost. It was something so small it won't fade. 'Cause I can take the empty rooms, I can take the silent phone, but there's one thing I keep hearing when I'm lying here alone. It's the way you said my name, like it still meant something good, like I hadn't let you down, like I still was who I should. It's the way you said my name one last time before the door, soft enough to break me, and I don't hear it anymore. I've forgotten the sound of your laugh and the songs that we used to play, but that one little word in your voice won't stop haunting the back of my day. I say it out loud to the lake, try to copy the way that it felt, but it comes out wrong every time, 'cause it's mine now and not yours as well. So I can live without the love, I can live without the blame, but God, I don't know how to live without the way you said my name. It's the way you said my name, like it still meant something good, like I hadn't let you down, like I still was who I should. It's the way you said my name one last time before the door, soft enough to break me, and I don't hear it anymore. And maybe that's the whole of it, maybe that's what love is for, to learn to name 1,000 ways and lose them all but one. And maybe in some other summer, in some other quiet room, somebody says it different and it doesn't sound like you. So like you. It's the way you said my name, like it still meant something good, like I hadn't let you down, like I still was who I should. And I give back every summer, every mile, every mistake, just to hear it one more time, the soft way that it breaks. The way you said my name, my name. Just a rowboat on the water, cutting slow through morning air. Must have slipped its rope at midnight, must have wandered from the dark. Now it's halfway down the valley, with nobody at the lock. And I watched it for an hour, couldn't look and couldn't leave, 'cause it moved the way I'm moving, toward a shore it'll never reach. Never reach. Empty boat on a still lake, going wherever the current decides. No head steering, no name on the side, just an empty boat in the long slow tide. And I am the boat, and I am the lake, and I am the morning it's drifting inside. Drifting inside. Could've swam out there to catch it, could've pulled it back to land, but I let it keep on going, 'cause I understand, I understand. Some things are meant for saving, some things only want the deep. And the boat and I agreed on something, without a word between us speaks. So I watched until it vanished, round the bend and out of sight. And I felt a little lighter, like I'd lost the will to fight. Will to fight. Empty boat on a still lake, going wherever stood here in the quiet, looked up at the bedroom light, didn't knock and didn't call out, just turned back into the night. And I don't know if I'm afraid or if part of me is glad that somewhere out beyond the tree line, someone's looking for the man I had, man I had. 'Cause someone walked here once, and the world remembered me. After all these weeks of vanishing into water, into trees, someone walked here once, and they left without a sound. But they cracked the door I bolted just by coming around, coming around. Maybe it was just a hiker, maybe someone lost their way, or maybe it was her deciding whether I was worth the stay. I'll never know who stood there, watching like a question mark. But it pulled me to the window for the first time after dark, after dark. And I left my own light burning long past when I should have slept, like a signal to the someone, like a promise I have kept, have kept. 'Cause someone walked here once, and the world remembered me. After all these weeks of vanishing into water, into trees, someone walked here once, and they left without a sound. But they cracked the door I bolted just by coming around, coming around. I came here to disappear completely, to erase the man I've been. But a single set of footprints let the whole damn world back in, back in. And I'm angry that I want it, and I'm scared of what it means, that a stranger in the darkness stitched a thread back through my scene, through my scene. 'Cause someone walked here once, and I can't unknow it now, that the world's still out there waiting, and it's asking me how long I plan to hide here cicadas stopped an hour ago. First time all summer they've been still. There's a green light hanging in the air and a pressure I can feel. The lake's gone flat as hammered tin. The birds have all gone low, and something in my chest knows too that it's almost time to go. Time to go. 'Cause you can't stay in the eye forever. You can't hold the world at bay. And the storm that's been out on the water is finally on its way. On its way. There's a storm coming, I can taste it on the wind. All summer I've been hiding, now the weather's closing in. There's a storm coming, and tomorrow I'll decide if I batten down and stay here, or I'll walk out in the tide. In the tide. I packed a bag, then I unpacked it twice since the afternoon. Left it open on the floor like a question, like a wound. 'Cause the man who drove out here in June wanted nothing but to drown. But the one who's standing at the window isn't sure he wants to now. And the first fat drops falling on a roof that's not my own, in a house that kept me breathing when I came here to be alone. To be alone. All the strings, and maybe that's enough to carry. Maybe that's the only proof that a summer spent in silence wasn't running, it was true. There's a storm coming, and I'm standing in the door, not behind it, not beyond it, just exactly on the floor, between the house that healed me and the wild and open night. And tomorrow, got tomorrow, I'll step one way into the light. Into the light. There's a storm coming now. Morning came the way it always does, indifferent and gold. The storm had washed the porch clean and left the air feeling old. I stood there with my keys again, same key, same shaking hand. But the man who's holding them this time is a man I understand. And I don't know where the road goes, I don't know what I'll become, but the summer did its work on me, and the work is finally done, finally done. grow. Room to grow. Locked the door and left the key right back where it was, for whoever needs to disappear next, the way a summer does. Didn't call ahead, didn't make a plan, didn't pick a single road, just turn the engine over slow and let the morning load. And maybe I'll drive back to the city, maybe I'll drive past the line, maybe I'll just keep on going till I run clean out of time. This was the last summer, the last one of the men I was. I'm leaving him here by the water, with the names and the rust and the loss. This was the last summer, and I won't say where I'll go, 'cause the truth is I still don't know. And for once it's not a wound, it's room to grow. Room to grow. Some stories end with going home, some end with going gone. Mine ends with an engine running and a question and a dawn. I'm not the hero, not the coward, not the saved, and not the lost. I'm just a man who spent a summer learning what the silence costs. This was the last summer, and the road is open and wide. I don't know if I'm running towards something or just learning to enjoy the ride. This was the last summer, the last of the men I knew, and wherever this old highway takes me, I'll be someone somebody new.